So the duality that I associate with the human condition is that we are both quite predictable and quite unpredictable at the same time, such that you have an inherent bias based on things like your culture, your gender, your age, time of day, even on the things that you will or won't do. And yet at any given time, it's entirely uncertain exactly what you're going to do at that exact instant. And so it can be any of those choices, but there's going to be a bias. There's something that you're more likely to do and something you're less likely to do for any given person under a given set of circumstances. And so that's like a particle, a single particle obeying Schrodinger's equation. It's a distribution of probabilities, but once you make the measurement, then you know what it's going to be. Now, if you make the measurement multiple times, you'll find out what that distribution is, what the probability was, and we know what that is based on equations. And there's something very similar, if not identical, in a sense, with people, in that given a group of people, you'll be able to predict what most of them are going to do, and you'll be able to predict the distribution of that. Any one individual person, you would not be able to do that with, though. If you only looked at one person, they would make some given choice that would be fairly random, even though you could guess with the likelihood that it would be within a range. For example, if it was 10 o'clock at night, you could say, what's the likelihood that person is going to be in bed? That's going to change as you go, say, from 9 p.m. till 11 p.m., where there's going to be a distribution, but you can predict that fairly highly on average, just not for the individual. And I see that as being the same kind of thing with the wave function as it propagates through time and space. And it's easy for me to associate that because it's quantum mechanics that makes our neurochemistry work, which is our thinking. And so that's how I would associate that. I'll answer the other questions in follow-on videos.